Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Usman Nuddin. I am from Pamulang University, majoring in English Literature Department. I am second semester right now. In this video, I will share about the intrinsic element of a film that called Little Forest. This film is Korean film adapted from a manga with the same title, which is Little Forest. I will start share about the issue of this film. This issue, I think the issue of this film is alienation from city life. Or when you get alienation mean when you get bored about city life, when you get bored about uh, your your life, you go to somewhere that makes you heal. Okay, so and then the plot of this uh, film is start from a girl that named uh, Hyewon, which played by Kim Tae-ri, that she is want to prove that she can have a successful life in city, which is Seoul, because this film get setting in Korea. But success is not obtained. He won't even finds life in Seoul boring, fed up with death. Hyewon decided to return to her hometown in the countryside and return home. In the village, Hyewon fills her days with gardening and cooking. The cooking and gardening skill he acquired from his mother when he was a child made it easy for him to get food. So being at home and cooking, it reminds him more of his mother, cause his mother is go for no reason. She don't know the reason why his mother go uh, that time. Uh, her mother left he won before uh, he won entering college. So in the village, being cooking at being at home and cooking reminds him more of his mother, including his anger towards uh, his mother, upset about not understanding why her mother chose to live in the village after her father died, and upset why her mother suddenly left with her two best friends. So he won't have two best friends which that support her every moment. With her two best friends, he won't keep herself busy while cooking, while looking for answer to the problem that plague her mind. Little Forest is a South Korean film adaptation of the manga of the same name by Daisuke Agarashi. In its home country adaptation, this film collaborates with actress Ai Hashimoto. In the Korean version, the main characters of this film is played by actress Kim Tae-ri, who previously looked stunning in the film The Handmaiden. The essence of this film is the food. The impression given by the author is that the most delicious food is produced from garden crops that are processed and cooked by themselves. Through this film, Throughout this film, we are treated to various cooking demos from Hyewon. With the narration given, we can feel the serenity that Hyewon gets while cooking. Fresh, we will also find out simple Korean food recipes such as tteokbokki, magioli, or so on. With this film, we are also taken on a visual tour to a beautiful rural atmosphere. It is even more interesting because of the film setting that beautiful display the scenery of the four seasons. Together with the characters, we are invited to explore nature such as looking for snail in the river, planting tomatoes and apples, also farming in the fields. Some can feel very relatable or have ever felt like the neighboring environment. It is very caring, which sometimes make it uncomfortable. Also, questions about personal life that we hope no one will ever ask. The conflict in this film lies in he once has love relationship with her mother, which is not explicitly explained. However, it is described with a flashback of the scan. Even though his mother was long gone, his mother was always there to overshadow his every action. After living in the village for a long time, Hyewon finally understands the reason why her mother chose to stay in the village. She said, "For my mother, her nature, cooking, and love for me is her little forest. Also have to find my own little forest," she said. Little Forest is suitable for viewers who are looking for healing through film. By watching the daily life of the main character, we are invited to reflect on life again. For those who live in For those who live in the city, we are invited to relax for a moment from all the hustle and bustle of the city. As for the audience in our village, we are invited to be grateful because no matter how tempting the picture of a successful life in the city may be, we actually have everything in the village. So the story of this film is mixed plot, back and forth. And then the next one is the theme. The traditional theme in the Little Forest film is, uh, for the theme, I got two types of theme, which is traditional theme and non-traditional theme. In traditional theme, this film get true friends are friends who are there in difficult time, and then the while the traditional non-traditional theme in this film is a mother who suddenly leaves the house and her teenager daughter alone. Then the settings of the place the setting of the place that can be seen very clearly from the whole film is the countryside, while the most dominant time setting that appears in spring, summer, autumn, and winter find and then the social setting in this film is a simple farm life in the countryside. Okay, and then the characterization, the character of the